Savage Dragon Sex and Violence from summer of 1997. So this is a two-part miniseries that was originally supposed to be a one-shot annual by Adam Hughes, but after some difficulties getting the ball rolling, a new artistic team was brought together to finish the work. Tom and Mary Bierbaum are credited for the story, along with Eric Larson. And then Rick Mays is credited for the artwork, along with Mark Lupka and Adam Hughes. So, and then the last credit here is Josh Eckhorn, who can't seem to keep his hands off himself. And let's get the bad jokes out of the way, because he's also has an inflatable wife and 3 lovely inflatable kids. So now that that's out of the way, Sex and Violence is the story of Jennifer Murphy, an exotic dancer who, at the Loose Caboose, who killed her abusive husband after he struck her daughter, Angel, or their daughter. She didn't shoot him or anything. She crushed his skull with her bare hands. So she has suddenly gained superhuman strength and is arrested for murder. And this is the first appearance of Jennifer and her daughter, Angel, who will both become important characters in Savage Dragon. And Eric Larson has been waiting to introduce this family since August of 1993. That's 4 years before this issue was published. So this story and layouts had been completed for a while, but Adam Hughes abandoned the project, and it took a while to find a replacement. So at one point, Larson mentions he was tempted just to work the story into the regular series, because he was, running out of time. You'll see ads for upcoming issues of Savage Dragon, and Jennifer Murphy is featured on the cover. So the deadline for her and Angel's introduction was imminent, immediate. So back to the story here. This is basically a crime comic, a detective story with superpowered characters. Jennifer is being accused of not just murdering her husband, but other victims as well, who have had their heads missing. So there's a serial killer out there, and Savage Dragon has to find them. And then, this is obviously the real villain here with this kind of super suit. There's a little bit of mixed up continuity here as well, because Rapture and the Dragon are still together, but they've broken up in the main book, so I don't think she's had the baby either. Anyway, yeah, we find the real killer. Here's all the victims of the headless victims here. Savage Dragon saves the day. Jennifer is out of jail. And overall, kind of a tame story, considering the title, Sex and Violence. We've seen much stronger material in the main title. And there's a lot of supplemental material here, including an in-depth account of how this comic was produced, and a lot of preliminary artwork by Adam Hughes, and all the layouts and thumbnails and stuff. So overall, just kind of a weird diversion from the main story. But considering all the difficulties, it's commendable. And I guess it's an important introduction of these two characters with huge impacts on the Savage Dragon title, which we might be getting back to next week with the Mars Attacks stuff. So maybe we'll do that, or maybe not.